Okay, I'm back with you with the 1966 Ford F100 custom cab. We're going to start this vehicle and take it for a drive. Now everything in the cab, again, is very pristine. Everything works as it should. The parking brake and everything works. We're going to put the truck in neutral. It's got a key on the dash. Alright, we are in neutral. Let's go take a look. The exhaust here. As you can see, there's no smoke. This truck does not smoke at all. You can hear that. The engine just purrs. The engine runs very nice. Let's take a look under the hood real quick. See, that big old 352 is idling smooth. The engine is just runs perfect. I can't fault the engine at all. All right, let's go for a drive. All right. First of all, the parking brake. Bear with me because I'm going to have to shift this truck and hold the camera at the same time. Right now we're in low gear. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but this truck, being it has the optional overdrive transmission, that also means once you get rolling, you don't have to use your clutch to shift. You just get it up to RPM and let off the gas and shift. Now we're in second. That was an option. It's kind of a hybrid, I guess you'd say, between an automatic and a standard. So right now we're in second gear. We're just going through town here. We'll get you out on a straight stretch here pretty quick. The truck has got a lot of power. At highway speeds, the truck does just fine. No shakes, no vibrations. As you can see, the turn signals work as they should. I've actually ran this truck on the freeway at 75 miles an hour with no problems whatsoever. The truck is smooth. It's got good highway gearing in it, so it with that overdrive transmission, it's just idling at 75 miles an hour. And with that big old 352 engine of the day, it's got plenty of power. So now we're in third gear. So we'll run her up through town here. We'll get her on the highway for a minute. The other thing is the air conditioning works flawlessly. It's kind of nice getting in an old vehicle like this and cruising through town on a hot day with your windows up and everybody's like, wow, that thing has air conditioning. And it does, and it works good. I kind of wish the air worked this good in my new pickup. This thing just, like I say, it just drives perfectly straight. The steering is very tight. The steering is very smooth. The truck drives in a straight line when you let go of the wheel. The steering wheel is centered the way it should be when you're driving it. Won't be long here, and I'll get you on the highway. As far as the brakes go, this thing stops perfect. It's got lots of pedal. They're very tight. And it stops in a straight line. Here we're in second. Now we're in third. Now when we get up to speed, we're going to put it into overdrive. Now how we put it in overdrive, we just simply let off the gas and then push the gas, and now we're in overdrive. Now we're in fourth gear. We're running 60 miles an hour with just no trouble whatsoever. The truck is smooth. It's a very windy day today with those semis going by, but the truck is very quiet inside the cabin. A lot of these old trucks, you'll drive them and they're very loud. A lot of wind noise. This truck does not have a lot of wind noise. And you got a lot of visibility out of this cab with all this glass around you. It's just a joy to drive. This truck is an absolute pleasure to drive. I recently just took it on a 400-mile trip, and I had no problems out of the truck. It just, I wasn't tired at the end of the day from driving it. I didn't feel like I'd fought the truck all day. It just, everything was just great with the pickup. So, we'll turn around here and head back. And again, turn signals work as they should. I really hate to sell this truck. I've got a lot of classic cars, and I try to only buy good classic cars that are rust-free and are mechanically sound. Now, we do run them through my shop when I get the cars, and we replace anything that might need replacing. But my goal at the end of the day is, when I get done with a vehicle, you can drive it anywhere you want to without any worries of the vehicle failing you. And I've been pretty lucky. I drive my vehicles a lot, and I've never been stranded by one. I'm going to be quiet and just let you guys hear the engine on this drive back. truck's very smooth on the braking. Very smooth on the shifting. One thing I forgot to mention was this truck has the Dana 44 limited slip rear axle in it. And that was also an option in 1966. This truck was ordered with a lot of options for the day. And it just never did get driven much. The previous owner was a rancher, and he used this truck to buy cattle. He drove it from Kansas to Arkansas the first year buying cattle. And then when he got done with it after that first year, he liked the truck so much that he just put it in the garage and kept it. And he's babied the truck its entire life. And I bought the truck from him, and the gentleman was in his upper 80s, and he really hated to sell the truck. In fact, I seen a tear in his eye after I was getting in it to drive it home. So he really had a soft spot for this truck in his heart, and he took very good care of the truck, and it shows just in the way it drives, and the way it shows in the body. It just shows that it was really taken care of well. So this truck, I would say, bid with confidence. If you're interested in it, in a no excuses truck, this would be a good one. Again, this truck needs nothing. If you buy this truck, you can fly to Missouri, pick it up, and drive it home if you're in the United States. Anywhere in the United States. It will go and it'll be just fine. If you are out of the country, I think you'll be very pleased with it once you get it home. So, thanks for looking at my truck. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll answer anything I can. Thank you.